Okay.
Hubs and tag.
Yeah, hubs and tag. Estos son los hubs de aquí y el tag es el tacómetro. Ya lo recordé yo en el libro amarillo.
Right.
Next.
Pre-flight inspection
It's
complete.
Okay, we have fuel.
Passenger brief.
Passenger brief is el safety. ¿Se acuerda? How to use your seat belts, that your shoulder harnesses are fastened, seat backs are erect, and you have the control of, not the control, your feet can actually reach the pedals. How to close the door. Alright, pretty much take the latch. Then once you pretty much close the door, make sure that the latch gets closed, and as well as this one over here goes from the open position to the closer latch position. Okay, next.
Seat and belt.
Yeah.
Adjust and fasten.
Check.
Avionics master off.
The avionics master is off. Next.
Circuit breaker check.
Yep, circuit breakers are checked. Todos están adentro.
Alternator static
3 o'clock. Chequemos that alternator static is in 3 o'clock position. It is. Next.
Yeah. Fuel tank. Well, ¿qué vamos a usar? ¿El derecho?
Whatever. They're both fuel, so
Right.
full fuel. I mean. Okay, so let's use right.
Alternating static fuel. ELT.
Arm. Yep. ELT arm.
Clock.
Set.
Yeah,
ahí está. Cuarto a las 3. Bien.
Carbon heat off.
Car feed is off.
Make sure idle.
Cut off.
Throttle close. Before start, checklist complete.
Okay, next.
Engine start. Parking brake set.
Okay, it's set.
Beacon lights on.
Yeah.
Beacon is this one.
Esta que dice aquí, rotating beacon.
Rotating.
Yeah,
On.
next.
Prop area clear.
Yeah, left is clear, front is clear, right is clear. Clear prop!
Master alternator.
On. Ahora sí van los dos. El del izquierdo es la batería master, el de la derecha es alternator master. So ahora sí van los dos on. Yeah. Next.
Fuel pump
Yeah,
on.
fuel pump on. Es el siguiente de aquí. Switch. That's fuel pump on. Next.
Make sure reach.
Yeah, make sure reach. Next.
Throttle and color.
Yeah, cora open. Eso. No mucho. La cora es 1/4 de pulgada. Ahí. No está mucho. Ahí. Un poquitín nada más. Okay.
Yo supe que es un cuarto de esto de aquí.
No, un poquito. Ahí eso. Next.
Prime. As
Yeah,
required.
pongámosle prime en 5 veces. Ese es el que se pega. Sale. ¿Salió? ¿Cuántas? ¿Siente presión? Sí. Ok. 4. Entonces, in and locked. Ok, tiene que estar eso. Bien. Next.
Started. 4 seconds last engage.
Ok. Mete la llave en animation switch.
Okay.
Ya, ahí está. Clear prop. Let it.
Throttle 1000 RPM.
Ok, ahí está.
Pressure. Green. Fuel pump off.
Ya, vamos a ver el fuel
please.
Okay.
457, your number.
Radio check.
7, you're following Cherokee traffic left
Hear me?
north of the
Yep, I got you loud and clear. I'm just gonna be adjusting your engine RPMs, okay? Down to 1,000. Good. Keep going with the checklist.
At the expressway.
Cherokee Victor Tango, you're following Cessna traffic.
Okay, GPS database, basically this one will expire on May 29th, so we're good to go. Like a computer, you just press enter, enter. Right now we're not going to be spending so much time on this, we'll do it later on. Okay, next.
Quarter final without delay, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we checked that. Alternator output amps check right here. As you can see the amperes, we have a positive indication. Now let's put this landing light on. You see it went up a little bit, put this guy off, landing light. And it went down, you see it? It was from 20s, now it's below the 50s. See it? Or check this guy.
I will follow this.
So
That's in front of us.
he went up so fast. Now put it off, he went down. Basically, I'm just putting extra load on the alternator to see if it's working, okay? Because it's which it does. Next.
457 negative, you're following traffic left.
Communication set. So, we're going to be listening to 80s first, which is 26.65. Alright? You can either use radio 1 or radio 2 for it.
Negative that traffic.
Then later, we're going to be listening to ground, to taxi, and for takeoff is going to be tower, 18.8. So, first of all, as you can see, 26.65 is the 80s. It's on the standby box for this communication box, okay? So, whatever number is on this dashed or highlighted square, or at the bottom, that's your standby frequency, and whatever number is on top, that's your active frequency. Okay? So, we want to listen to the 80s, we just have to switch. You see right here, it says com switch. So now 2665 is the active, and we're going to be listening and trying to get the weather. Looks like they're doing a new 80s. Alright, as we wait for the 80s, let's continue with the checklist. Set course set. Yeah, no. See, after comms, we need to get the 80s, which we're waiting for, right? So it's 26.65, it will happen in a second. Then the next item, it says naps. It's for navigational purposes, so we're not going to be setting up the naps, but we want to make sure that...
Republic Airport, information Papa time 1853, Zulu, wind 220 at 13, gust to 21, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 19 or dew point 8, altimeter 3002. Visual approaching use, landing departing runway 19er, notice airman crane 2 miles north-northwest, 200 AGL flagged and lighted. IFR departures advised ground control for taxi that you are IFR, read back all runway hold short instructions.
Rápido, ¿ah?
Assignments, read back all altitude assignments advised Republic Tower and initial contact that you have information Papa.
Alright, information Papa. Runway number 9. 19.
Republic Airport, information Papa time 1853, Zulu, wind 220 at 13.
22013, gust to 10,
sky clear.
visibility 10.
Temperature 19 or dew point 8, altimeter 3002.
Yeah.
Visual approaching use, landing departing runway 19er, notice airman crane 2 miles north.
Okay, we just need to get this. The wind direction, it's 220 at 13, that's the velocity, it is gusting 21. We have 10 nautical miles of visibility and clear skies. Listen one more time. Okay, just look at my numbers and you listen.
Airport information Papa time 1853, Zulu, wind 220 at 13, gust to 21, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 19 or 8, altimeter 3002. Visual approaching use, landing departing runway 19er, notice airman crane 2 miles.
Okay, basically it depends. There is no specific format for this. Siempre va a ser lo mismo. Ok, siempre va a ser lo mismo, nunca va a ser algo diferente, siempre lo mira aquí, 23015, gusting 15, o sea, siempre va a ser así, dirección del viento, velocidad del viento y un modificador para el viento. Luego de eso viene la velocidad, luego de eso condiciones del cielo, luego modificaciones para la velocidad o modificaciones para el cielo. Si es que no hay nada como en este caso, está cielo limpio, viene directamente el altímetro que es 3002 con la pista en uso. Ok, lo demás que se refiere a temperatura y toda esa vaina, eso es para los jets. ¿Por qué? Porque ellos necesitan saber la temperatura para setear cuánta fuerza van a aplicar en sus motores jet. ¿Ok? ¿Se cortó la comunicación? ¿No lo escucho, hermano? ¿No lo escucha? Ahora sí lo escucho. ¿Ok? ¿Listo? Entonces déjame subirle un poquito el... Eso es entonces la diferencia. Muy bien, tenemos ya el latest information. El siguiente item on el checklist decía Naps, we don't need the naps right now. And dice lo siguiente, es transponder. Ok, ¿no es cierto? Dice el transponder, standby. Es el tipo de aquí. Entonces está en off, un clic hacia arriba, se pone en standby y se prende entonces el transponder. Aquí nos tiene que salir un mensaje standby. 1200 es lo que
Tú lo pones en on.
no, en standby. Mire, aquí está standby.
En off.
Lo primero es off,
Luego
el
vas a
siguiente es
standby, ok.
el siguiente es on y para despegar tiene que estar en out, es decir, todo al final.
Ok.
Ok, siguiente, flight instruments, ¿no es cierto?
Flight instrument.
Ok, ahora sí es entonces cuando aplicamos ya uso de la información que tenemos. Vamos por este instrumento que es el airspeed indicator y yo quiero que se memorice esto. Airspeed indicator is reading 0 because we're not moving. Está bien, ¿no es cierto? La aguja no está moviéndose de derecha a izquierda ni nada, sino está a 0. El siguiente instrumento es el artificial horizon. It's a stabilized where blue means sky, black means ground, and the orange line is the artificial aircraft, which is stabilized. Okay? No está ni arriba ni está abajo, está funcionando. El siguiente item es altimeter. Tenemos que ponerle la presión. ¿Cuál era la presión? 3002.
002.
Entonces aquí tenemos el Colesman window. Okay? Y aquí ponemos el 3002 utilizando este knob. Vamos, pongámosle. El barometric pressure, eso, 3002. Estamos 320. Vamos, bajemos, 31, ahí está, 30, casi, ahí. Mire,
Entonces 002.
un poquito más para arriba, eso ahí. Eso es todo. Este aeropuerto tiene una elevación de 100 pies, ¿no es cierto? Mire, lo dice aquí en la carta. Aquí dice 81, acá dice 63, acá dice 79, acá dice 63, mire, 61 elevación. Elevación 80 pies. Entonces, por lo general en aviación siempre es más, subimos al inmediato superior que dice 100 pies. Entonces, 100 pies es la elevación del aeropuerto. Y al altímetro tiene que indicar en plus or minus 75 from the desired field elevation. Tenemos 122. Está en los rangos, ¿no es cierto? Pero si estuviera 200, 250, ya no está en los rangos.
Raro,
el altímetro tiene un problema. ¿Okay? Y el altímetro va a chequearse el próximo mes de sí mismo. Todos los instrumentos va a chequearse, todo el avión. Ahorita se chequeo la carta. ¿Ok? Entonces, altimeter set for a barometric pressure of 3302 on today's case, and it's reading within 75 of the desired field elevation, which is good. Now, the vertical speed indicator, it's reading 0.
No going up.
Ya, que nosotros no estamos ni arriba ni abajo. Está un poquito para arriba, pero no está subiendo ni está bajando. Está stabilized el needle. Okay, next item is the heading indicator. The heading indicator, it's reading a heading of 290, but our magnetic compass, it's reading 270. So we need to set it up. Because this guy is pneumatic, this guy is magnetic. Eso ahí. Él siempre está leyendo lo que dice la Tierra, pero él solamente funciona cuando el vacuum pump está funcionando. ¿Se acuerda? Gyroscopic precession. No hemos visto eso, pero antes de cada despegue asegurarse de que este número sea el mismo de este número. Y a su vez chequeamos que el magnetic compass, it's freely moving, no cracks, no leaks, and no bubbles. Okay? No está roto, no hay burbujas. Muchos compases, este es electrónico. Hay compases que tienen el líquido, puede estarse saliendo el líquido. No, bueno. Y el último es el turn coordinator. Wins a certain level with the ball on the gauge. Again, no cracks, no leaks, no bubbles. Aquí la bola negra tiene aire, tiene agua. No sé qué tipo de agua es, pero es un líquido. Okay, igual no tiene que estar roto ni nada por el estilo. Okay, entonces chequeamos los instrumentos. Complete.
After
Start checklist complete. Next. All right.
fire.
Yep. Taxi checklist. Okay, flaps as required. Let's go ahead and put the flaps up.
1 gust 21.
Yeah. Then we will check the brakes. Okay. ¿Se acuerda cómo chequeó los brakes?
As you
Yep. You put the parking brake off. There you go. You put your foot on the pedals. Ok, parking brake off. Ahora, se va a esperar un rato porque tenemos un helicóptero a las 10 en punto. No sabemos si él va a pasar recto o si se va a estacionar ahí. Entonces, siempre antes de usted moverse, mirar, porque puede haber niños, puede haber mascotas, puede haber gente, puede haber otro. Los tipos de acá del museo saben venir con sus camiones al frente y si usted se mueve, imagínese. Siempre tiene que usar precaución. Yo creo que ese helicóptero se va a estacionar ahí, pero no nos movemos hasta saber qué es lo que él va a hacer. Mire, parece que viene justo en nuestra dirección. Entonces se fue para atrás. Ok, entonces chequeamos los brakes. Left, front and right are clear. Muy bien, métale un poquito de fuerza en el engine. Hasta que el avión se mueva.
Suelta el brake.
Ya, suelta el brake. Suelta el brake y métale fuerza hasta que él se mueva. Ahora sí, power back to idle. Chequea los frenos. Eso, sus frenos están bien. I got the flight controls. I'll check my brakes. Got the flight controls. A bit of power. Ah, chillaron los frenos, pero están bien. Brakes are check. Next item on the checklist.
Taxi clearance.
Taxi clearance. Okay, I'm gonna be calling controller, and I'm gonna be requesting Gulf 7 intersection for departure, and then we're gonna be flying towards the south. So, let me see your airport diagram. We're using 19. We're gonna be taking Gulf 7 19 intersection for departure, and we're gonna be flying straight out towards the south practice area. I wanted to see a normal takeoff from your side. Just remember, use your pedals to stay in the center of the runway. Maintain directional control of the aircraft. Keep your eyes outside, then keep your eyes inside, just checking engine gauges and your airspeed. And once you have your takeoff airspeed, which is 55, not takeoff, rotation airspeed, I want you to increase. Yeah, this is another one. I don't want you to use the big numbers. Use the small ones.
Yeah, it's going to be around
here. Right there. Yeah, 55. Then you will start, the rotation. Once you have 63 and above, you can safely take off. All right. And then once you're already taken off, I want you to pitch for 75 or 79 knots, which is almost 80 knots. Okay. So I want you to pitch for 80 knots on the takeoff. Okay, cool. In the case of an emergency, this is what I want you to memorize as well. We have three scenarios. The first one is we're taking off, and as we're rolling out, something happens with the engine. We immediately take the throttle back to idle, make sure to cut off, and stop straight ahead using maximum braking action. Okay, first scenario. Second scenario, we already take off, but we have good enough distance for a full stop, and we have some problems with the engine. Again, throttle back to idle, make sure to cut off. Ignition switch off and fuel selector off if you have time. But the main thing at that point is maintain the directional control of the aircraft and put the aircraft on the remaining runway. Use maximum braking action as necessary as well. And the third and worst scenario, it's when you already took off and you don't have good enough distance to execute another full stop or put the aircraft on the remaining runway. So you're going to be looking for an open spot within 30 degrees of the runway. Okay, could be here. Use pitch the aircraft for 73, which is best glide airspeed. Use power as available. Use flaps as necessary. Declare an emergency and be ready for a crash landing. Okay, so that's complete. We'll get the taxi clearance, and I want you to maintain 1,000 RPMs for the taxi. All right.
We're going to do a run-up.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing the run-up right there. Okay, so hold on 1 second. Let me set up the GPS first before I actually call controller. Alright, so I call the controller like this: Republic, ground, Cherokee 43080 at the Charlie ramp with information Papa, ready to taxi, requesting a straight out departure to the south.
Republic ground, Cherokee 302 Alpha Victor and Atlantic with Papa southeast.
Is it? The guys say the same thing.
Cherokee 302 Victor, Republic ground, runway 19 taxi. Via Bravo, cross 14 southeast on request.
Alright, we're clear to 19 via Bravo, cross 14, excuse me. It's right to 14, 2 Alpha Victor.
Alright. Ready? Report ground, Cherokee 43080 at Charlie ramp with information Papa, ready to taxi, requesting a straight out departure.
Cherokee 4300, Republic ground, runway 19 Gulf 7 taxi, straight out on request.
19 Gulf 7 taxi, Cherokee 43080, thank you. Pass it. 19 Gulf 7 taxi, okay? You got the flight controls? Let's go ahead and taxi to 19 Gulf 7, alright? So always check, nobody's on the left, nobody's in the front, nobody's on the right, and go for it. Yep, no more than 1,000 RPMs. Miren, si ese avión tiene la cosita debajo de la barriga del avión, ese es el Mustang. Yo no lo puedo ver desde la parte de atrás. Oh, mira, ahí se bajó la nariz del Piper Cherokee. Ok, yo sé que ese es el Spitfire. No es un Mustang, es otro.
Ground Archer, he's up on the go. Alpha, taxiway, request taxi echo ramp.
Cherokee 80 Foxtrot Golf.
Okay, I got the flight controls.
You have the flight controls.
We're gonna be doing the run up. Oh, lo están prendiendo. Right here.
Mustang, ¿no?
No, ese es el Grumman. El Grumman G4. Okay, let's go ahead and do the run up really quick.
Parking brake.
Yeah, let's go ahead and set the parking brake. Next.
Fuel is tank.
Okay, we're still in the left tank. Next.
Beam.
Set for takeoff. Neutral. Yeah, right there. Next.
Ice control. Free.
Correct. Let's check the flight controls. So up and down. Left. And right. Good. Okay. Next.
Avionics panic test.
Avionics, eso. Todos los están trabajando.
Hold on, run.
Good. Next.
Reach.
Alright, make sure for reach.
Throttle 2000
Yeah, as you hold
RPM.
the brakes, make sure that the aircraft is stationary and smoothly increase throttle to 2000 RPMs. Go ahead. Okay. Un poquito más. Right there. Ahí estamos. Next.
Magnetos. Right, left.
Yeah, check the
1000
magnetos.
km.
Si nos hacemos un clic a la izquierda. Ya, bajó los RPMs. Ya, back to both. Un clic a la derecha, regresamos a 2. Sube los RPMs. Muy bien. Ahora 2 clics a la izquierda. 1, 2. Bajó los RPMs. Muy bien. Ahora 2 clics a la derecha. 1, 2. Perfecto, subió. Entonces los magnetos están bien. Siguiente. No, ya. Eso ahí. Suction gauge 4.8 and 5.2 on the limits. Check.
Alternator.
Check. Cycle. So you take the alternator switch, put it back off. This guy shows dead. Put it back on. This guy is working. Okay. Next.
Engine instrument check.
All right. Green. And green. Good. Next.
Carb heat on.
Put the carb heat on, and you will see a small drop on the RPMs. Go. There we go. You see it? Small drop. Next.
Throttle.
Ahí go.
Check.
No, eso, throttle. Suavecito, bájelo. Todo para abajo. Todo. Muy bien. Yeah, next.
Carb heat off.
Yeah, carb heat goes off. Next.
Throttle 1000
Yeah,
RPM.
un poquito le ponemos a 1000. Ahí nomás. Suficiente. Next.
Burnout checklist complete.
Alright. Next.
For takeoff. Free takeoff
briefing. It's complete. Magnetos both check. Cada vez que usted diga una cosa quiero que lo sienta, ¿ok? Okay, it's both check.
Both check.
Next.
Primer.
In and locked. Chequealo. In and locked. Yeah. Check. Next.
Picture reach.
Yeah, póngale mixture rich. Eso. Next.
Carb heat off.
Carb heat is off. Next.
Autopilot
Off. Next.
flight instruments.
One more time. Airspeed indicator reading 0. Artificial horizon blue over the black. Altimeter set field elevation. BSI is reading 0. Heading indicator. It's reading the same indication as the magnetic compass. Internal coordinator wind shear on level with the ball engaged. Good. Next.
Door and windows.
Yep, I'll close that in a second. Next. Final items when we are number 1 for takeoff. Eso es lo que llamamos lights, camera, and action. Es decir, lights, boom, 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 camera, and action es el throttle. ¿Ok? Eso es cuando ya somos número 1 para takeoff. Así que vamos a ponernos justo allá al comienzo de la línea. Alright.
Cherokee 138 Delta Charlie, public tower, make straight in 19, report them all.
Y nos vamos.
Make straight in, runway 19.
No, parking brake está on todavía. Eso, quítelo. No, solo súbalo, ya, y se lo suelta, eso es todo. Muy bien, métale un poquito de potencia.
Tenemos aquí
aquí al ladito, ¿se acuerda que es el hold short line? Ahí nomás, espere. Ya, pare ahí. Entonces yo le llamo ahorita.
60 Whiskey spacing's good, clear to land.
60 Whiskey, go ahead.
60 Whiskey, you are clear to land, spacing's good.